Hello, wild humans. Welcome to another beautiful session with one of the healers. This month, we're talking about quickening, about, not just the planting of the seeds, but starting to see them sort of kind of show up a little bit in the world. And Melissa, when I said that to you, welcome, beauty. So nice to see you. Melissa, what came up for you? Because you had some pretty cool things that you said this morning, and I was like, ooh, juicy.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about manifesting. So, how we take tangible actions to plant seeds, like to the universe and to ourselves, in order to actually achieve our goals. So,
I think a lot of people, especially, I remember when The Secret came out. Do you remember when that movie came out? And people were just like, oh my God, I can just manifest anything. And it was sort of like a lot of people took away that whole, I'm just going to sit around and go, I want the man of my dreams, or I want $1 million. And it was like, oh,
yeah, if you do that, if you just sit around and wish for things, like you'll die. Literally, you have to eat, you have to sleep, you have to use the washroom, you have to interact with other humans. You have to take those basic necessities into account in order to achieve anything in life. So I think a really important point to get across is that manifesting isn't just a mindset, and it's not just putting like mental seeds of intention and subconscious energy out into the universe. It's taking small, tangible actions or large steps to actually work towards achieving your goals.
so one of the things, I love that you brought this up, because one of the things, and especially about the death, let's talk about the death part. You have to eat, you have to drink. And one of the things I love to talk about, and we've talked about it as you and I together, is about the idea that you can actually leverage the fact that you need to drink water every day as an actionable, tangible step towards manifesting your goal. What else? What are like one or two other things that people could do to like put those steps in place?
I love to break things down. So if you have a very large goal or a very large task, you can break them into micro goals. So you don't have to, so my goals for this year, one of them is financial abundance. So I'm not going out and buying lottery tickets. I am taking smaller actions to look for a better paying job, look for opportunities that will bring me financial abundance, like burlesque dancing. Like I applied to do a show where I would get paid to do my act. So actually doing those small little things, like even our interview right now, like I'm working towards gaining clients so I can achieve that goal of financial abundance. So just breaking things down to smaller bite-sized pieces so you don't feel overwhelmed and you can see results right away.
Yeah, I think you brought up a really important point, and I want to touch on it because I think it's where people trip up. We set our goals up, and then we don't hit them, and then this happens to all of us, happens to me, and then we lose steam. And we're like,
Yeah.
well, it's not going to happen. Maybe that's not meant for me. Other people are luckier or whatever. Like I think there's some defeatist energy and beliefs that come in. And so what do you do with that kind of energy?
Well, I think that part of that is recognizing your achievement of those smaller goals and celebrating those successes. So, yeah, I didn't win $1 million, but I got a new job and I'm going to be making more money at that job. And actually, looking at, hey, I did this, I applied for that job, I went for this interview, I got the job, or even if you don't get the job, you're making those steps and really celebrating your success of getting out of your comfort zone and moving forward to achieve those goals. And just kind of that, I know that reframing was a big thing, and feeling your feelings is a big thing, but just really working towards changing your energy around the situation, right? So don't be defeated. Look at your goal. Is it too big right now? What are the smaller steps you can take to get to that goal? And you just keep climbing the staircase up.
I know. And we live in an age, don't we, where people are celebrated. They had a six-figure year, and then somebody lost 50 pounds, and then, somebody wanted to get pregnant and they got pregnant like overnight by accident. And, we live in this world where people's very quick wins are sort of taught like as normal. They're like, well, see, if I can lose 50 pounds in like 3 months, so can you. If I can make
Yeah.
$1 million in a year, so can you. That's not true. It's not true.
Instant gratification, right? Like we're so trained right now to want and need and feel that we deserve instant gratification. And guess what? That's not the case, right?
Yeah.
Like with social media and advertising, that's not the way things work. Like
Yeah.
we just need to kind of tune that stuff out and focus on ourselves and
Yeah.
what we're doing and what we're doing to make our lives better, or to appreciate our lives, or to make the world a little better for somebody else.
Yeah. Oh, it's a really great place to stop.
I
Thank you for
agree.
that little nugget of goodness there. All right, Beauty. Thanks so much for coming on and sharing.
Thank you.
We love you.
Love you.